Well, hey there, hi there, ho there. It's me, Bear there. Just logging in everything, running a bit late. Sorry about that. I was making coffee, and I had to. Well, I was making coffee. We'll just leave it at that. Here's what I wanted to do.
Strap in, power up. These are the hits of 1980X.
I guess I'm going to have to make one just for the talk show stuff, since it's not quite the same as the music shows. But everybody wanted a talk show tonight for the most part. Everyone was voting talk show. Only a couple people voted for music show. So I guess I'm here to do talking tonight. So hey, Square Peg. Hey, Mike. What's up? I was going to call you Percival. Parsifal. Anyway, yeah, what's going on with everybody tonight? How was your Thanksgiving for the Americans? How was Friday for the Canadians? Well, that coffee was worth the effort, so at least that's good. At least that's good, yes. Yes, indeed. Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good coffee. Yay. I'm doing a voice. I do not know if I will continue to do the voice, but I'm doing the voice. Oh yes, and Europeans, how was Friday for Europe? Since we don't have... since like us, you don't have a Thanksgiving in November. But you guys do have the British have a Thanksgiving. I don't know if the rest does. Good. Glad to hear it went well. Hope you ate lots of turkey. Oh, Jesus, what the hell? That was weird. We just started playing a song. Huh. Ghost in the Machine. That's what that is. It's a ghost in the machine. Anyway. Yeah, listen, guys, I was happy to play music and just do that. Everybody, people want to talk, so I figured people had shit they wanted to talk about. Hey, Jerry. So I'm here for that. I'd also like to point out we picked up no new subscribers since last night, so that's scary. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know. Just posted an update to Heroic. I figure people just figure I'm dead at this point. Honestly, I do too, because we're now a year past due. And there's not a lot I can say about being past due other than, yeah, economy sucks. Enjoy that shit, you know? What are you going to do? Oh, and the Patreon lost 4 members this month. Always around Christmas we lose members. That sucks too. That sucks a lot, because the Patreon's the only thing keeping the project alive right now. But not a lot I can do about it. Sad to say. Sad to say, I must be on my way. Ah, yes. We'll see. I posted the links for Valorous to the backer kit backers, so we'll see if that works out in my favor. I put the thing for the PDF as well as the books. I think I've sold 1 PDF since I did that, so hey, someone was interested, which is nice. Yeah. Well, there we go. 6 people watching, nobody talking. That's good. Mike Percival says, "Hey Jerry." Well, hey Jerry, hey Mike, hey Donna. I want to marry you. Hey Donna. I'm obviously in a goofy mood tonight. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. April, my God, what are you doing here, April? You're never here. Well, nice to see you. I'm gonna make you a mod so that way when you show up we'll always know you're a special person, and I don't mean retarded. Well, maybe a little bit. I've known you long enough to know that. Alright, turns out I can't breathe coffee. Who knew? Me too. I'm a complete psychopath. I know that. I'm gonna sneeze. I think I only had the one in me. That's good news. Well, I'm going to play a song because, it's me and you guys are being quiet and April's writing and we don't want to disturb her. So let's play Under the Paper Moon, Ren Calhoun. And, of course, the glitch. Ah, look at that glitch. Just sitting there. Just that glitch. It's just a glitch. Clearly they're not here, is what I'm saying. Clearly they're not here, April. Clearly they just wanted to say talk show and then not show up. Not in charge. I mean, I know who it was. It actually shows me in the poll who voted for what. So if they're here, I could give them shit, but I won't. Let's do Ren Calhoun instead. Yeah? Oh my god, glitch.
The coffee's gone cold in the kitchen light. The chair across from me still pulled out. You said don't wait up, I'll be alright. But the silence knows what I'm about. There's lipstick on the rim of your glass and a promise that never came back. The phone don't ring, but I still listen to every car that slows outside. The night moves through me like a confession, and I'm too proud to cry. I keep the faith like a broken tune, humming under this paper moon. If you can hear me through the dark, meet me under the paper moon. I'll be standing where we fell apart, still believing you'll come through. The sky can lie, the stars can fade, I'll wait here anyway. Meet me under the paper moon. They say the heart learns how to mend, but mine just learned to bend. I built a home of maybes and mights, and sleep beside your ghost each night. Now morning comes with someone's laughter leaking through the walls next door. I'd trade the light for one more after of who we were before. If you ever find what we both lost, I'll be right here at any cost. If you can hear me through the dark, meet me under the paper moon. I'll be standing where we fell apart, still believing you'll come through. The sky can lie, the stars can fade, I'll wait here anyway. Meet me under the paper moon. The world keeps turning without your name, but I still whisper it just the same. If love remembers what we knew, meet me under the paper moon.
Zeg Radio.
Four knots in the ribbon, silk and thread, tied with a smile and the words we said. One for the meeting, the blush, the glance. One for the hope we took as chance. One for the secret we dared not speak, braided in summer by the old ash creek. And one for the now where fingers stay, tangled in vows we twine today. Four knots in the ribbon, one for every vow. Three for the heart and one for the now. Tie it tight and let it be a sign of you, a promise from me. We danced with bare feet on frost-dust ground. The stars wore garlands and the drums made sound. Your hand in mine, the world spun slow, and all we lacked was the word to show. They say love's light, but it's made to stay, woven in branches that bend not sway. So let them bless us, let them cheer. We're not alone, not now, not here. Four knots in the ribbon, tied in the round. One for the roots and one for the sound. One for the year still yet to be, and one for the moment you chose me. Four knots in the ribbon, one for every vow. Three for the heart and one for the now. The years may pull, but the thread won't break, for love is the ribbon we choose to make.
There's only one DJ that I trust to take me away from it all. Zeg Radio, take me away, bear.
Still remembers. So do I.
Born of salt and broken tide, shallow waters, no soft life. Raised on fists and winter knives, learned early how to bleed and fight. Swore her oath to the sun-thrown shield, stood proud where the weak would kneel, till a traitor drew his blade of lies and carved his name across her life. Fire in the rafters, smoke in her lungs, blood on the floor where a child once clung. Left in the ash, just a scar to keep, but a bitch survives what would make kings weep. She rose from the ruin with a blade in hand, joined the free companies, took command. No banner, no master, no lord to serve, just a promise and a reservoir of her. She's a bitch. northern line, cutthroat roads and drawn-out fights. A legend whispered by firelight, the one who walks away from dying. Heading north, now name heavy as steel, past every grave. No one else will feel she doesn't hunt glory, doesn't need praise, just an ending on her own damn blade. Hey, she's the bitch of the battlefield, steel in her bones, fire she won't yield. Scars like scripture, heart like stone, she stands burning, stands alone. You want mercy, look elsewhere, she's the storm that doesn't care. Raise your shield or kiss the dirt, the bitch of the battlefield will teach you her. I survive. You don't.
Ooh, a Star of Valence, Bitch of the Battlefield. Before that, we heard Jimmy Kitchener, Four Knots in the Ribbon, and we started off with Under the Paper Moon by Ren Calhoun. I've decided, I made an executive decision. It's now Zeg Radio Hits 1980X Fantasy Friday. I'm going to be playing music from Valorous and the Dreams of Allura. And I maybe I'll play a couple of the War Star Colossus songs for you as well. If you got a request for any of that type of stuff, let me know for sure. We're not doing the rock and roll tonight. We're not doing just talk radio. I mean, I will talk. It's me. I'm gonna talk. It's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm gonna make some stingers too for Fantasy Friday. I think that I want, it'll probably change because Friday nights I'm gonna have games, or at least every other Friday. So I might change it up and make it like, I don't know, Medieval Monday, or I don't know, Tuberculosis Tuesday or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I like playing this music a lot. It's where my brain is right now. Valorous has a lot of my brain. And then Warstar Colossus has a lot of my brain. Heroic probably has the least amount of my brain right now. Slightly only surpassed by how little of my brain Freebooters has. So, it's good. It's palate cleansing, gets my brain back into a recharged place and stuff like that. Is there a lady there? Maybe the one with blades? Would you like to hear the Mistress of Blades, sir? Well, you know what? I would like to play the Mistress of Blades for you because it is a fantastic little song. I like how it goes. So again, guys, if you have requests, let me know. We're going to throw this one out for Bob Vecna. He wants to hear the Mistress of Blades. Don't forget, Super Chats will normally get you your request right away. Members, I get them as fast as I can, and everybody else when I can fit it in. So let's kick it off. We're going to do 3 in a row like we always do. I like to do 3-packs. I don't know why. Just seems like a habit I picked up. Hello, Beans. Beans has come to hang out. So let's listen to The Mistress of Blades by Siobhan McMurray. If the glitch will let us. Beans, did you bring the glitch? Could you go chase the glitch, Beans?
Clap your hands, boys! Don't be shy, the Mistress of Blades is passing by. I steal from the rich and I drink with the poor. Pick every lock, kick down every door. I've danced on a table with a duke and his wife, then kissed them both twice just to spice up their life. They call me a thief, they call me a sin, but darling, I call it a damn fine win. I'm the Mistress of Blades, and I cut where I please with a dagger for hearts and a kiss like the breeze. So guard your gold and your lover's bed. If they're missing at dawn, I'm 3 towns ahead. I rolled with the gamblers and diced with the dead. I've slept in a lord's own feathered bed. I've kissed a fair maid and a blacksmith's son, and left them both crying when the dawn was done. I've stolen a crown and I've stolen a bed, and honey, I'll steal your heart instead. I'm the Mistress of Blades, and I cut where I please with a dagger for hearts and a kiss for the breeze. So hide your silver and bolt your door. If I like what I see, it's already yours, no more. The lawmen all love me, though they'll never say, 'cause I drink 'em to sleep when I've had my way. I can slip through a window trust me, well, trust me now. I've got silver on my tongue and steel in my hand. I've danced with the devil and kissed the damned. If you think I'm yours, you're a fool in lace, 'cause I'll take your gold and your breath and your play. I'm the mistress of blades, and I cut where I please, with a dagger for hearts and a kiss like the breeze. So raise your mugs and your best defense. I've stolen it all and it made no sense. I'm the mistress of blades, and I live for the game, with a cut for your pride and a kiss for your shame. So guard your heart and your sweetest smile. I'll steal them both and stay for a while. Check your purse, boys, and your pay!
Well, isn't that special? He doesn't want to play a song. Yeah, well, there we go. Mistress of Blades for Bob Vecna. Yeah, we switched over. It's Fantasy Friday, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do Fantasy Friday. I know. Yeah, Bear, you said you were going to do this thing, and now you're doing another thing. Why? Because I can. That's why. That's all that matters. Now, I know technically this doesn't count as fantasy music, but there is an absolute connection between the two, so I'm actually going to play this right now while I load up some other music to come. So, yeah. Here comes some Arrow House.
The back road bends where maps forget to follow. No milestone stands, no light to mark the way. A lantern sways, though no hand dares to lift it, and hoofbeats drum the soil like a funeral prayer. He waits where fields collapse into the thickets, a shadow cut against a moonless sky. His hood is black, his visage void of feature, but still he turns to meet you when you call. The air tastes like pennies pressed to tongue, your name unravels softly, though you never speak. The rider without a face will carry you onward through branches that whisper debts left unpaid. He takes you past orchards where fruit rots in silence, and leaves you in places no daylight recalls. A coin was dropped, but still the cost keeps climbing. No purse of gold can settle what he asks. The toll is flesh or memory or silence, or something deeper buried in your breath. They say he rides to Asura when the fog swells. They say his path cuts only through the lost. They say grows long but never yields a village. The trees grow close but never bear the dawn. And should you reach the orchard where the bones sleep, you'll find no mark to tell you where you've gone. Against the night, no rider speaks, no tether keeps you bound. The road dissolves, the trees lean in to listen, and you are left before the silent orchard's gate.
Spices from Caraway, silk from the glens, iron from Tharvin and ink from the pens, scrolls from the sages in lantern-lit halls, writ in a tongue that remembers it all. Buy it or barter, haggle or plead, I've got what you want and a little more greed. One hand for silver, one hand for lies, a good trader always sells twice. Glass from Colwatt, bells from the Reach, charms with a grin and a curse in each, coins from dead empire, seeds that hum. I'll sell you a map to the place you're from. Buy it or barter, haggle or plead, I've got what you want and a little more greed. One hand for silver, one hand for lies, a good trader always sells twice. Mirror milk brewed in the Vale of Dreams, boots from a cobbler who sews and screams, ash root tea and a song in wax, love notes burned into an old war axe. Buy it or barter, haggle or plead, I've got what you want and a little more greed. One hand for silver, one hand for lies, a good trader always sells twice. Warm lace thread from a knight's own shroud, tears from a queen who was never too proud, laughter bottled from the feast of flame, pay now or forget my name. I've sold snow to a frostborn, fear to a knight, time in a locket and truth by the bite. I don't need charm, I don't need grace, I've got the world packed in this case. Salt wine from Darsmer, dusk oil from Rin, a mask that weeps when you let it win, knuckle bones etched in forgotten tongue, but don't ask what's sung when the deal is done. Buy it or barter, haggle or plead, I've got what you want and a little more greed. One hand for silver, one hand for lies, a good trader always sells twice. Now what'll it be?
Yarr, it's B-Seg Radio, Hits of 98TX Fantasy Friday. I won't do that. That's just too much work. Under the Hollow Keep, that's from the Dreams of Eloria soundtrack. Before that, The Traitor's Verse from Valorous. Dreams of Eloria, the title track of that soundtrack. Before that, we started off with The Rider Without a Face by Harrow House, which has a connection to Keldara and all the fantasy stuff I make. So, see you in the Bone Orchard. And it isn't what you think it is, you dirty-minded boys. The Bone Orchard is, well, you'll get fucked, but not the way you think. It is a Fantasy Friday. I am Bear. Jess is here. So let the group therapy session begin, because Jess is here. So clearly, the chat's about to become dominated by whatever the heck Jess wants to talk about. So enjoy that. I'm going to play music. That's what I'm going to do. The request line, of course, is open if there's something from Valorous or Dreams of Eloria, or even maybe the Who's Your Daddy Warstar Invictus. For example, we have this one, which I'm quite fond of. This is Warstar Colossus is the title, the thing. Warstar Invictus is the title track. And Glitch is the bitch that comes like a bitch and hangs out and goes, I'm a glitch bitch, glitchity bitch. And now we wait, and we wait. You like the new backdrop? I decided to darken it down, make it more nighttimey. Thought that would be better.
the shadow of crowns that fell like flame through the ruins that whisper forgotten names. A voice like thunder in silver chain called out valorous through the darkened plains. Ash on the wind, but the fire stayed. Heart still burning, though hope decayed. The oath we carry, the line we tread, for every fallen, for every dead. Oh, flame that never dies, burn in our battle cries. Let legend mark the stand we made. We are valorous, we are flame. The storm, the shield, the sacred name, born of silence, forged in pain. We rise again and rise again, with sword in hand and truth to claim. The valorous will never fade. If darkness falls like iron rain, we'll carve a dawn from night again. No gods to save, no fate to trust, only the valorous in all of us. Steel and sorrow, breath and blood, truth runs deeper than any flood. The gods may falter, the kings may fall, but the valorous will rise from it all. So lift the blade and bind the vow, for we are the storm that shakes the bow. By shattered sigil and broken stone, the valorous do not stand alone. Oh, flame that never dies, burn in our battle cries. Let legend mark the stand we made. We are valorous, we are flame. The storm, the shield, the sacred name, born of silence, forged in pain. We rise again and rise again, with sword in hand and truth to claim. The valorous will never fade. Valorous in every breath, in fire, in grief, in love, in death. The oath remains, the name remains. Valorous.
Once again, the glitch takes all. It's not playing the song I asked it to play. I don't know why. I'm going to quit the program, and I'm going to restart the program. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to try and play the song I wanted to play. And I'm going to wonder, why I wonder. Why? Why? It won't play. Ugh, so bloody aggravating. Let's try that again and see if it's in a mood to participate tonight, or if it just wants to be a difficult, glitchy little bitchy, because Lord knows it can be. Waiting. It's kind of messed up that even using AI, you end up with incompetent employees. This isn't AI. This is a program called Cider, which allows me to put the song title with the album cover up for you all to see, because people were complaining that they couldn't wait for me to back sell the album, which is what you do in radio. So dealing with the internet generation, I went and I found the program that allowed me to do it, but I had on Mac to use the specific thing so I could access my music library to do it. The problem is, it likes to glitch every now and then. Now it's going to play. Watch. It's decided, okay. See? Told you.
From blackened stone and broken steel, where sorrow carved its cruel domain, the fallen rose with hearts to feel, not for glory but to aim. In morning's depth their strength was found, in whispered names and tear-streaked songs. From hallowed graves and battlegrounds they march for right against the wrong. From broken veil to silver shore, their oath is more than steel or song. They rise for those who rise no more, to shield the weak, avenge the wronged. Raise your voice and heed the call. Strike the dark where shadows crawl. In every heart where hope still clings, there burns the flame of ancient king. No crown shall bind, no fear shall throw. We rise, we ride. We heed the hero's call. Elves from blade and dwarfs from stone, the halflings brave and oh so wild. They came not seeking crown or throne, but stood to guard each mother's child. The silver flame in dusk and sky still burns in hearts too long betrayed. And when the tyrant's curse shall rise, their courage will not turn or fade. From broken veil to silver shore, their oath is more than steel or song. They rise of those who rise no more, to shield the weak, avenge the wronged. Raise your voice and heed the call. Strike the dark where shadows crawl. In every heart where hope still clings, there burns the flame of ancient kings. No crown shall bind, no fear shall throw. We rise, we ride. We heed the hero's call. One blade may break, but 1,000 shine as dawn awakes. One voice may fade, but a chorus shakes the castle's From broken veil to silver shore, their oath is more than steel or song. They rise to those who rise no more, to shield the weak, avenge the wronged. Raise your voice and heed the call. Strike the dark where shadows crawl. In every heart where hope still clings, there burns the flame of ancient kings. No crown shall bind, no fear shall throw. We rise, we ride. We are the storm behind the flame, the silent vow, the hallowed name. When tyrants fall and legends rise, we ride beneath unbroken skies. Not for glory, not for throne, but for the weak. We heed the hero's call.
sport, never called his name aloud. Steel became his father, blood became his kin, and the road was paved in shadows where the bastard walked within. Raise your glass and whisper low of the man the kingdom can't let go. Cursed or savior, traitor lord, all kneel before the bastard sword. Captain of the Black Watch, standing by the throne, he held the line for a kingdom not his own. But fire took the palace, betrayal stained the stone, and a crown lay broken on the blade that he had sworn. Raise your glass and whisper low of the man the kingdom can't let go. Cursed or savior, traitor lord, all fear the bastard sword. Did he guard or did he slay? No voice alive can truly say. Hero's oath or villain's hand, his shadow stalks across the long years a wanderer, no hearth, no friend, only ghosts beside him, walking without end. And the boldest soldiers, their courage turned to ash when the bastard sword approached. None dared to cross his path. Raise your glass and whisper low of the man the kingdom can't let go. Lost or found, in blood restored, sing of the bastard sword. Bastard born, bastard bound, sword of fate still strikes the sound.
Oh, Battle of the Bastard Sword by Templar. Oh, that's a pretty good song there, eh? And before that, of course, we heard Heroes Call by Sylvana Wolf, and then finally we had Valorous and Warstar Invictus starting us off. Wound up doing 4 because, you know, that's what happens when the glitch pays us a visit. Zeg Radio Hits of 19X Fantasy Friday. I'm Bear. We're off in the lands of Keldara. We're off in space. We're anywhere but planet Earth. And that's possibly a good thing. Right now, as we head into the holiday season, it's officially time to start thinking about Christmas, which kind of sucks. So, I'm going to play something dark. No. Jerry wants to hear Salt, Wine, and Ember Glass, which is kind of, you know, right now, but that's okay. We'll play it because Jerry wants it, and I like Jerry, and that's what we're going to do. We're just going to let the glitch sit there and glitchity glitch glitch as much as it glitchity glitch can in its glitchity glitching. There we go. That's good. There you go. Dragging my headset across my microphone. Always a healthy way to do things. I need a better setup over here. Smaller headset, maybe? I don't know. I'm just rambling incoherently until the glitch decides to get its finger out of its butt and let us have the song.
Salt wine from Talarith, sweet and slow, tastes like a lie you once let go. She poured it out with a sailor's grin, said love like this you keep in sin. Ember glass from the veil of flame glows like guilt when you change your name. I bought 2 flasks and a silver chain, traded my past for the sound of rain. Salt wine from Talarith, ember glass from the veil, I'd trade my name for another tale. The stars don't judge and the sea won't tell, but the wind knows every lie I sell. I kissed a thief in Darsmer Port. She stole my map and left me at court, but I still sing where the lanterns swing of a face I lost and a tide-bound ring. The fog rolls thick where the dead ships moan. Each one sails with a name I've known. I raise my cup and let it pass, another ghost in the looking glass. Salt wine from Talarith, ember glass from the veil, I'd trade my name for another tale. A name is just an empty sound when your heart's not where it's bound. A monk, a mage, burned my pages, left the stage. But every lie when sails are curled still tastes like truth in another world. Salt wine from Talarith, ember glass from the veil, I've told this lie in every gale. You chase the stars, you chase the flame, but the sea still whispers your true name. Salt wine from Talarith, ember glass from the veil, I'd trade my name for another tale. Let the sea forget, let the tide erase whatever I was, leave not a trace.
All right, there we go. So we have played Salt Wine Ember Glass for Jerry, and I'm breaking the music to say, Jess, set healthy boundaries with the person that you're having the issue with and explain to them how you will be treated and how you will not accept to be treated. And when they treat you the way you do not wish to be treated, you hang up the call, you leave the party, you walk away from the dinner. And when they come back, go listen, whoever you're angry at, it's not me, but you take it out on me and I'm tired of being your punching bag. Stop doing it, or I will just love you from afar, because I can love you without seeing you or talking to you. But if you don't set boundaries, you will continue to be the victim of their abuse, their narcissistic behavior, and the way they treat you. Take this from a survivor. Take this from someone who knows what they're talking about. Because, and I'm not sharing personal details like everybody else in this fucking generation seems to want to do, I have been in your shoes, and I did what I had to do to survive it. Bitching about it, complaining about it, and whining about it will not fix it. It will continue to be the way it is. if you allow it to be so. You give them power, they don't take it from you. If you allow them to have the power, then you are the victim of what they wish to inflict upon you. But alcohol and medications are not the solution. Direct, honest conversation where one might say, hey, I don't like the way you're treating me, and I'm not accepting it anymore. And if they go, yeah, well, blah, go see exactly right there. Instead of hearing me, you're blaming me. So have a nice day. Happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas coming up. We'll try in the new year to see if you're a better person who wants to talk to me. Got it? Good. Now, can we stop having group therapy in my goddamn radio show chat, please? I would really like to play music and just talk to people about crazy fantasy shit and stupid gaming stuff. I don't know. Seems like a pretty direct solution. And now that my mood is soured, let's listen to this depressing song.
your steel and your pride. Storm clouds are calling, the gates open wide. Coins in our pockets, ha, not for long. But the road loves the blade and the blade loves the song. Hell in our bellies and fire in our veins. treasure lies buried in caverns so deep. Blades for the biting and spells for the storm, and boots that march on when the wine's still warm. We've dice for the fates and a kiss for the grave, but none can be fearless who's never been brave. Raise the iron, raise the cry, steel to the dark and a torch to the sky. Drink to the daring, the doomed and the bold. We'll trade our lives for silver and gold. Some seek for glory, some hunger for fame, some chase a devil to carve out their name. But all roads are ending in shadows or fire, so sing while you can and strike till you tire. Clang the mugs and shake the floor, none return who knock on fate's door. Blood for the pact and a laugh for the fight, we march for the dawn and we drink for the night. Raise the iron, raise the cry, steel to the dark and a torch to the sky. Drink to the daring, the doomed and the bold. We'll trade our lives for silver and gold. Raise the iron and roll. Raise the iron and
Raise the Iron from the Valorous soundtrack, and of course before that, Drakon Holocaust, which is from the Warstar Colossus soundtrack. Bob, I played that song, Bob Vecna, a couple of weeks ago, and we did a vote on it on a music show, and that's the final version of it. It's pretty, whatever. It's there. I like it. All right, we are going to turn this goddamn mood around right now, or I swear to God, this truck is going home, and you're all going to bed with no frickin' supper. Have I made myself clear? Are we clear? Are we 100% clear? Is it clear? Good. Good. I'm glad it's clear. I'm glad we are in a place where we can all now understand that we're meant to have fun here tonight. Understand? I hope you understand.
In a village lives a handy man, fixes all things best he can. Why's the barn roof caving flat? He gives a shrug. The goblin stole my hat. Can you imagine that? The goblin stole my hat. It's threadbare truth, not idle chat. The goblin stole my hat. The widow's fence is lying low. The wind just knocked it in a row. You said you'd mend it, what's with that? He scratches his head. The goblin stole my hat. Can you imagine that? The goblin stole my hat. He blames the wind, the rain, the cat, but really 'twas the hat. He's not a cheat, he's not a crook, just cursed by some old goblin's look. With eyes like coins and sneaky toes, it takes the hat and off it goes. He'd fix your door, your chair, your gate, but hatless work must always wait. The goblin stole my hat, can you imagine that? The goblin stole my hat. He hides up trees and smells like bat. The goblin stole my hat. The tavern door's been off all week. Our handyman sleeps by the creek. Where's the hinge, the frame, the slat? He rolls and grins. The goblin stole my hat. Can you imagine that? The goblin stole my hat. He blames the moon, the dog, the gnat, but mostly it's the hat. So if you're near and things go wrong, a wheel comes loose or pipe's gone long, don't curse the lad or swing the bat, just raise your brow. The goblin stole my hat. Can you imagine that? The goblin stole my hat. No nail gets nailed, no screw stays flat. The goblin stole my hat. So lift your your mugs and have a laugh. We live and mend on your behalf. But don't expect your roof or mat. The goblin stole my hat. The goblin stole my hat. Can you imagine that? The goblin stole my hat. The goblin stole my hat.
In a crooked old taproom where the hearth burns low, we pass round the jug so the night won't go. Raise a hand, raise a grin, raise your heart if you can. There's room at the table for beast, bard, or man. Here's to the clever with a coin up their sleeve, who smile as they're leaving while the rest still believe. They don't speak in riddles but they never tell whole. They'll buy you a pint then bargain your soul. So tilt it back, don't count the cost. For every clever win some fool gets lost. A cup for the clever, a cup for the fool, a mug for the rascal who broke every rule, a drop for the dreamer, a swing for the sly, and a toast to the tale where the truth goes to die. Yeah, here's to the fool with their boots left and right. They dance through the daylight and sing through the night. They give you their heart like bread on a plate. They laugh when they're early and cheer when they're late. For fools find luck no book can teach. They fall off cliffs and still land on their feet. A cup for the clever, a cup for the fool, a mug for the rascal who broke every rule, a drop for the dreamer, a swing for the sly, and a toast to the tale where the truth goes to die. To the rogue when the sheriff draws near, and the wink that can conjure a cheer. To the one with 5 names, not a true one to spare. They vanish at dawn, but they paid their share. If your song cuts deep, just let it ring, and hum the part you're scared to sing. A cup for the clever, a cup for the fool, a mug for the rascal who broke every rule, a drop for the dreamer, a swing for the sly, and a toast to the tale where the truth goes to die. To the kin at the hearth and the ghosts in the hall, to the ones who still stand when the brave ones fall, we all play our parts in the folly and feast. Tonight we're all legends till morning at least. So fill it up high and let troubles be small. A halfling's not rich but he outdrinks them all. A cup for the clever, a cup for the fool, a mug for the rascal who broke every rule, a drop for the dreamer, a swing for the sly, and a toast to the tale where the truth goes to die.
the tale runs on in every hall of a minstrel's pride and a maiden's call. If you've got a song and a dare to share, better watch your boots and your best loot fair.
He sang her high, he sang her low, he sang her fast, then sang her slow.
One bold verse and away they go. He lost his loot for a tumble in the snow.
Anyone seen his boots?
The Minstrel's Dare from the Valorous soundtrack, and before that, of course, we heard the ever-popular A Cup for the Clever, A Cup for the Fool. And we started off with the classic, The Goblin Stole My Hat. So are we in a better mood now? Are we in a better mood now? Are we all cheery and happy and up with people? Nerds here. I just made her a mod. That's right. I will take her off the chain if we start getting depressing again. I get it. You're Americans. It's Thanksgiving. It's that time of year. I'm Canadian. It's Friday. Do you understand the difference? Please and thank you. Good. There we are. Anyway. This is Women of Keldara.
From sunlit courtyards, the maidens sway like flame, with desert eyes and wine-sweet lips, no two ever the same. They burn you with their passion, they steal you with their song, and you'll not forget their laughter, though you tarry there too long. On Rin's jeweled island, where the masked balls never end, the ladies glide through lantern light with a smile that can't pretend. Perfume whispers bind you, their intrigue is the game, and your heart is left a hostage to the music and the shame. Oh, the world is wide with wonders, each kiss a kindled name, but the women of Keldara, they're the ones who set me aflame. It's the women of Keldara, with their laughter wild and free. No sweeter sight in all the lands, no kiss as rich as thee. In Tellerith's rowdy taverns, with their salt wine on the floor, the sirens drink with sailors till the dice can roll no more. The nobles cross the narrows just to gamble in their arms, for the dockside girls of Tellerith have 1,000 ragged charms. In Caraway the spicers paint your lips with saffron red, while Glen maidens weave silk dreams in the softness of their bed. Their voices ring like harp song, their smiles perfume the air, and a single night beside them leaves you tangled past repair. Oh, the world is wide with wonders, each kiss a kindled name, but the women of Keldara, they're the ones who set me aflame. It's the women of Keldara, with their laughter wild and free. No sweeter sight in all the lands, no kiss as rich as thee. Where Colwat meets the fire desert, the daughters scorch like glass, their laughter sharp as embers, their touch will never pass. And beyond the veil of flame burns with maidens fierce and bright, they shine like molten ember glass and blaze you through the night. In Tharvan's stormy fjordlands, the tall maids take their due, with iron eyes and braided hair, they'll drink you black and blue. They love like raging thunder, they kiss like biting rain, and you'll wake up in their longhouse swearing never more again. Oh, the world is wide with wonders, each kiss a kindled name, but the women of Keldara, they're the ones who set me aflame. It's the women of Keldara, with their laughter wild and free. No sweeter sight in all the lands, no kiss as rich as thee. They whisper of the dream maids who walk in mist and song, with mirror eyes and silver hair, they've kept me wandering long. But touch them and they vanish like smoke upon the tide, and you wake to find an empty bed with longing at your side. I've sailed the seas of silver, I've braved the storm and flame, I've tasted every wonder, I've learned each lover's name. But when the nights grow lonely and the stars are out of sight, it's a kiss from Keldara that warms me through the night. Oh, the world is wide with wonders, each kiss a kindled name, but the women of Keldara, He drank the well dry in Darnley Square. Oh, wiped his beard, kissed the mayor's mare. Wrestled a bear with a jug in hand, then married the barman, puncture old man. He walked through fire and laughed at the storm. They say he was 10 men tall and twice as warm. With a grin like thunder and guts of brass, he'd arm wrestle fate and toast his own ass. He rode a cow to the Lord's front gate, drank all the wine and dodged his fate. Taught a griffin a jig by chance, then mooned the queen in a drunken dance. He walked through a fire and laughed at the storm. They say he was 10 men tall and twice as warm. With boots of iron and breath of ale, he wrestled a dragon just to tell the tale. Some say he's dead, some say he fled, some say he's passed out behind the shed. But when the moon's full and the stew pot boils, you'll hear him snore through the chimney coils. He laughed at the flood and drank down the rain, challenged the sun, then did it again. With fists like anvils and tails that brawl, he ain't just big, he's 10 men tall. He gambled a town on a single bet, dropped his pant and Saint lost, yet he sang to lightning. It paused mid-doom, then cracked a grin and lit the room. He walked through fire and laughed at the storm. They say he was 10 men tall and twice as warm. If ever he stumbles into your hall, pour him a pint, he's 10 men tall. Or 12, depending on the moon.
Wearing halls and silent glades where brass forgets and dreams are made, there hums a thread none else can see, the stitch of what was meant to be. We weave the springs of wandering thought and twist the truth that time forgot. With every knot we dare to spin, 1,000 fables spark within. The worlds may break, though pots may bend, though puzzles weave and copper mend, will hum a seam to patch a song, no matter where our footfalls fall. Thread of the tinker's needle bright crosses the day and mends the night. We stitch in sparks and smoke and sound, and every stitch is sacred ground. No needle fly or thread be true, for every gnome must see it through. A clock may stop, a glimmer fade, but not the bond that thought has made. We craft an echo, stitch in fire, and bind the stars to our desire. Though names may shift, though lands be lost, we count our years in ash and frost. But somewhere someone sings tonight and pulls the thread back into light. Where the tinker's needle bright crosses the day and mends the night. We stitch in sparks and smoke and sound, and every stitch is sacred ground. No needle fly or thread be true, for every gnome must see it through. So mark them up with colored pen, then lose it once and find again. For every gnome, indeed our dream, sews one more seam in the great machine.
Ah ha ha! Thread of the Tinker's Needle. That's the gnomish song. So if you're playing a gnome in Valorous, memorize that song, learn it. Know what the Great Machine's all about. Coco's going to be playing one in the next Shield of the Veil, and he's down, man. His backstory was like, man, you actually. Coco is one of those like unicorn players in a weird way. Like he won't learn the rules because they are irrelevant to him, but he'll read the backstory, and that's kind of cool. Before that, 10 Men Tall. And then we started off with The Women of Keldara, which is a song I decided to make about, I figured there's so much interesting exotic stuff that I talk about in the Keldara section of the book where we talk about just, hey, this is the stuff out there beyond the kingdom itself. I thought it'd be fun to do a song about how this bard's like, yeah, there's all these great crazy women everywhere in the world, but man, give me a Keldara girl every day. So there you have it, Zeg Radio Hits 1980X Fantasy Friday. What am I saying about you lesbians? Well, nothing that y'all haven't said yourselves about yourselves. So I'm just repeating the knowledge that's been passed on to me by years and years and years of having way too many lesbians as friends. What is that about? What is it about? I attract broken and lesbians into my life. They're like magnet, like I just pull them into my world. I don't understand why. Perhaps it is because I am enormous. Therefore I have a gravity well. But it's on a frequency that just attunes to that sort of schism. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's really disturbing. I think I need to see a therapist. I'm just saying. Oh, well. Gluten-free? No. You enjoy your gluten-free, whatever the hell that is. I don't even want to phrase it. Gluten-free. We're going a perfectly good cookie with your gluten-free. And you're making it all just like cakey. And it just... I don't know what to play next. I'm just killing time while I scroll through the list.
In the shadow of crowns that fell like flame, through the ruins that whisper forgotten names, a voice like thunder in silver chains called out valorous through the darkened plains. Ash on the wind, but the fire stayed, heart still burning though hope decayed. The oath we carry, the line we tread, for every fallen, for every dead. Oh, flame that never dies, burning our battle cries, let legend mark the stand we made. We are valorous, we are flame, the storm, the shield, the sacred name, born of silence, forged in pain. We rise again and rise again, with sword in hand and truth to claim. The valorous will never fade. If darkness falls like iron rain, we'll carve a dawn from night again. No gods to save, no fate to trust, only the valorous in all of us. Steel and sorrow, breath and blood, truth runs deeper than any flood. The gods may falter, the kings may fall, but the valorous will rise from it all. So lift the blade and bind the vow, for we are the storm that shakes the bow. By shattered sigil and broken stone, the valorous do not stand alone. Oh, flame that never dies, burning our battle cries, let legend mark the stand we made. We are valorous, we are flame, the storm, the shield, the sacred name, born of silence, forged in pain. We rise again and rise again, with sword in hand and truth to claim. The valorous will never fail.
Legend of the Love Kimber Walker. Before that, Valor Special. Now, I have to talk about what the fuck is going on in the chat right now. Y'all are crazy people, okay? I want you to understand this. From the bottom of my heart. Crazy. Hey, I'm diabetic. I'm going to cheat today, and I'm going to enjoy a Lind chocolate. Ooh, that could be nice. Let's see. I could have this regular old Lind milk chocolate. Like hundreds of years of chocolatiers perfecting this simple but delicious oat milk? Fuck, I'm in. Do me a fucking favor. I will never, ever knowingly consume oat milk-based chocolate. Oat milk coffee, oat milk. Fucking nonsense. God, I hate vegan bullshit. But anyway, that's just me. Now, Marco, Knights of Nothing is a Gnostic tale about the Templars of history, nothing to do with Fantasy Friday. What else have I got to address right now? What are y'all talking about beef for? I'm having beef stew tomorrow. I got a ribeye I got to cook. What the fuck? Didn't you guys just stuff your fucking faces with turkey and yams and pumpkin pie and whatever the fuck else you guys eat on this day? Like, god damn. How am I the fat ass in this conversation? I don't talk about food anywhere near as much as you people do. I also don't eat as much as you guys, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. Maybe I need to see a doctor. Maybe I need to get my head checked. Maybe I need to fucking stop talking right now and play some music. That's what I'm gonna do.
hush night somber, where the silence clings, when the moon lays down on the raven's wings, where the moon kissed black on a raven's wing. I gave my soul for the song she'd sing, through ash and ember, through storm and sting. I'll follow her shadow on a raven's wing. is dark but not profane. Before the bells, before the blade, the world was born from what we made. We are daughters of ash and tide. We bleed with the moon and we do not hide. With salt on our skin and storm in our breath, we speak the names they've silenced to death. The seed, the soul, the sleepless hour. We've carried life through fire and flower. No king nor crown gave us our might. We drew it down from star and night. Oh, hear us now, forgotten queens. With milk and blood we forge the means. No fear, no shame, no cross to bear. The olden path still lingers there. We are the flame that does not fade, the spell unbroken, the debt unpaid. Through birth and bone, through man's cruel reign, you buried the name, but the circle remains. We whispered healing in the field. We sang to stones the wounds to seal. And when they burned what we became, we rose from ash and bore the flame. We keep the herb, we stir the well. We walk the line twixt world and spell. No book nor blade defines our worth. We are the power beneath the earth. Round and round the wheel it turns. In every womb the fire burns. Speak the word, break the chain. The old gods call and rise again. We are the flame that does not fade, the wound made whole, the oath remade. From loss and light, from roots and rain, you buried the name, but the circle remains. Ash to root and root to flame. We were, we are, and still we remain.
Rain Demir's Circle Remains. I think she's singing about witches, and I think she's still, of all the voices of the Zenith universe, I still think hers is the best. I think she has just a beautiful voice. Now, that said, Ren Calhoun, very good. Gemma Kitchener, very good. But just there's something about Rain's voice that just resonates in my soul. And there's something about Ali's anger from Crimson Kiss that resonates in my deepest, darkest soul. So that's all good. Before that, we had Before the Storm from the Dreams of Eloria soundtrack, and we started off with Moon and the Raven, which was wrongly credited to Dustin LaMaru, which it's not. It's Red Fox. So I fixed that, but it didn't update on the screen. The witchy song. Yes, yes. I believe it's a song all about menstrual cycles. Hang on, I need a moment. Sometimes I entertain the shit out of myself. I just want you all to know that. It's nothing personal. It's just sometimes I'm the funniest fucking person I know. Sometimes. Not often. But when it happens, I have to take a moment to appreciate it. I have to take a moment to laugh. I have to take a moment to feel like, you know what? I earned that. I earned that. And no one's requesting songs. No one's really talking. Everybody's just kind of, being whatever. So I guess the music's just that damn good. So let's keep it rolling. How about some Samantha Smythe and 3 Coppers for the Moon? Sounds good to me. Don't do it, April. It's a trap. Thank you, Glitch, for giving me this moment to say, it's a trap. It's a trap, April. Don't fall for it. She lures you with the witchcraft, but it's a trap.
3 coppers for the moon, I said. 1 for the kiss and 1 for the thread. 1 for the promise we left too soon, and none for the silence between the two. I met him where the wild reeds bend, where river mist knows how hearts end. He held my hand like it held the year, but love won't last when it clings to fear. 3 coppers for the moon, I said, and 1 for every tear I shed. If hearts must break and names must part, the moon will keep what breaks the heart. He spoke like fire and dreamed like snow, but never stayed when the tide ran low. We danced where time forgets to keep, and sang what stars would never reap. A month, a night, a wind-worn vow, a touch that lingers even now. He left where shadows veil the dune, and all I kept was a song and moon. 3 coppers for the moon, I said, and 1 for every tear I shed. No grave to tend, no name to write, just silver coin and borrowed light. They say he walks where the river sings, where lost still wears a lover's ring. And if you kneel where stillness lies, the moon might weep with your goodbyes. 3 coppers for the moon, I said, and 1 for every tear I shed. So leave them where the waters run, and maybe he'll come with the sun. light in the hearth, light in the flame, kept through the cold when the wind never came. Hands wrapped in wool, hearts wrapped in song. Winter is long, but our spirits stay strong. Bread on the board, candles burn low, stories passed down of the old drifting snow. Laughter and prayer in the breath of the room. The silver flame holds back the gloom. So hold on, the thaw will begin. The flame watches over, deep within, though frost bites the window and dark grips the lane. There's light in the hearth and light in the flame. Share boots, children share dreams, hope stitched in quilts and patched at the seams. We give what we can, and we never give less, for mercy like fire lives where is over, the warmth deep within, though frost bites the window and dark grips the lane. There's light in the hearth and light in the flame. Let the snow fall, let the cold try, we've love in the lantern and stars in the sky. The wind may rattle, the world may wane, but still we are singing, still burns the flame. Hold on through sorrow and strain. The flame will return with the sun and the rain, for hearts bound together are never the same. There's light in the hearth and light in the flame. shadows sway. The green cloak watches till break of day. Roots will cradle, stars will shine. The whispering trees will guard what's mine. Dream, little bud, where the moonlight glows, where moss runs soft and the foxglove grows. The owls keep time and the wind sings low. You're safe where only the green folk go. Close your eyes beneath the bough. No harm shall touch your soft sleep now. Held in leaf and woven rain, till dawn returns to you again. Rest, little stem, in the hush of dew. The night is long, but it's kind to you. With thistles hush and ferns embrace, you sleep beneath the wildwood's grace. Still, little bloom, let your worries cease. The green cloak walks with feet of peace. No blade shall break, no dark shall creep. So hush now, child, and gently sleep. Close your eyes beneath the bough. No harm shall touch your soft sleep now. Held in leaf and woven rain, till dawn returns to you again.
Green Cloak Lullaby. That's an awesome one. Light in the Hearth, Light in the Flame. That was by Ren Calhoun. We started off with 3 Coppers for the Moon by Samantha Smythe. Love that song. Love all 3 of those songs. I'm very, very, very particular to the Valorous soundtrack. There are songs I want to remake sometimes because they could be better, but overall I'm pretty happy with how they came out. But there's a lot of them we don't play because of various reasons that, the show's time, people have their requests, things like that. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to listen to a whole bunch of the songs that normally don't get played that often. I'm going to skip all the elven dwarvish songs because they're a little bit, heavy or weird or what have you. But we're going to go into about, I think it's 6 or 7 songs that we don't hear that often, including one of them being the Silver Flame song, which will, you'll see. All right, listen, how about we do this? We're going to play it, and that's the way it is. And just to make things clear for Jess, who's not listening and just talking, you would not like Valorous. Valorous is a game about heroic fantasy and being the good guys, not, oh, well, they made me kill them. No. Go play D&D. You'll be a lot happier. Trust me on that. You would not enjoy the game. Huh. All right, let's hit it up.
I was born with the rope and a reel in my hand, where the salt hits the skin and the surf kisses sand. The sea may be mistress, but the land is my bride, and she waits with a lantern when I ride the tide. Oh, the tide brings me home from the silver sea, from gull-split skies to the land that knows me. I chase the wind where the white waves foam, but the tide always brings me home. We've hauled up silver and bled for the net, with a sunburnt laugh and a shirt still wet. But there's fire in the hearth and bread on the board, and a kiss by the door worth every oar. Oh, the tide brings me home from the silver sea, from gull-split skies to the land that knows me. I chase the wind where the white waves foam, but the tide always brings me home. I've seen the lights on the farthest shore, sailed where the whales and the sea drakes roar, but no foreign port could steal my stride, for my heart set sail with the turning tide. Oh, the tide brings me home from the silver sea, from gull-split skies to the land that knows me. I chase the wind where the white waves foam, but the tide always brings me home. So raise me a pint when the spray runs cold, and carve me a tale in your stories told. For I'll chase the stars till my sails turn white, but I'll drift to her arms come the morning light. Oh, the tide brings me home from the silver sea, to the cliffside wind and the sea stone lee. We are sons of the salt, but not made to roam. The sea may be wide, but the tide brings us home.
The stars you gave us light, before all time your fire shone, the silver flame from you alone. Shine in us, oh silver flame, burn in every soul. Through shadows, grasp and grief's cruel game, make the broken whole. Oh, ardent you light, strives where cowards flee, a fireborn blade by land and sea. His sparkle lights the boldest cry, the silver flame that cannot die. Sapientia guards the flame in ancient runes and sacred name. She lights the mind, reveals the way, the silver flame in thought's pure ray.
Vesperia stirs the sleeping spark. She sings in dreams that guide the dark, through starlit paths and veils unseen, the silver flame where hope has been.
Mortalion walks where silence grows, through final gates the spirit knows. Yet death is but the embers glide, the silver flame still burns inside.
Laurentia's hands make gardens rise, she lifts the sick, she clears the skies.
each breath restored, each wound undone. The silver flame makes sorrow run. Silentian holds what must not break, in whispered vow and shadowed wake. His stillness hides, protects, contains the silver flame in silent chains. Luminaria weeps for all the lost, the cruel, the ones who fall. She brings the light no wrath can tame, the softest glow of silver flame. Shine in us, O silver flame, our mother's source and sky. In every heart where truth remains, your light will never die. So guide us now through time and tide, till all returns, till flame and pride. Shine in us, O silver flame, the light that cannot die. Shine in us, O silver flame, burn in every soul. Shine in us, O silver flame, and make the many whole.
The wind took the mast and the deep took the brave. We carved their names on a salt white grave. The tide pulls hard and the night runs long, but the sea knows the words of an old, old song. Raise them high, let the waters glow, for the souls that fell where no man goes. Lanterns on the black tide swinging in the gale, carry us home through the storm and hail. If the sea must take us, let her take us both, with a song on our lips and our hands on the oars. The fog hides bones where the whales still sing. The bell tolls low like a rusted ring. The stars look cold and the moon looks torn, but the sea keeps the vows that the lost have sworn. Raise them high, let the dead men see that we drink to their ghosts in the salt and sea. Lanterns on the black tide swinging in the gale, carry us home through the storm and hail. If the sea must take us, let her take us both, with a song on our lips and our hands on the oars. Here's to the bones in the corals keep, here's to the prayers that the drowned men weep. If the gods hear nothing but the ocean's roar, we'll light our lamps and we'll sing once more. Lanterns on the black tide swinging in the gale, carry us home through the storm and hail. If the sea must take us, let her take us both, with a song on our lips and our hands on the oars. Lanterns on the black tide swinging through the storm, light us a path where the cold runs warm.
where we bled through stone, buried our friends where the black grass grown. We carved their names in a cask of rye and drink till the ghosts come rolling by. Raise your cups and shake your head. The night's still young, so let's drink with the dead. Drink with the dead where the night crows call. Life's just a debt and the grave pays all. Laugh at the gallows, kiss the noose. The hangman sings when you cut him loose. We dined on ashes and feasted on pain, played dice with bones in a blood-red lane. The priest said pray, but we drank instead, 'cause the gods don't care when you drink with the dead. Who takes the gold? The ones who fall. Who takes the grave? We drink with them all. Drink with the dead as the shadows fall. Life's just a wager and death wins all. Laugh at the gallows, kiss the noose. The hangman sings when you cut him loose. So knock 3 times on a coffin lid if you've secrets to tell that the dirt once hid. The dead don't whisper, they roar and sing, and they'll toast your name in a soldier's ring. Drink with the dead and we'll dance in the rain. Life's just a coin and death makes the gain. Laugh at the gallows, kiss the noose. The hangman sings when you cut him loose. Drink with the dead while the cold winds call. Life's but a laugh and the grave takes us all. Dance on the gallows, laugh at the rope. When you've lost it all, you'll still have hope. And blood on the stone. Glory is a crown for the ones who've grown bold. Drink to the red feast, drink to the kings. Steel in the hall and blood that sings. Lay down your mercy, take up your wrath. The gods weigh honor when they carve the path. The shield wall roars
He's causing the blood pours down. Drink to the red feast, drink to the kings. Steel in the hall and blood that sings. Raise up the banners, break the bread. The world runs red when the feast is fed. Horns to the night, blades to the dawn. Blood for the oath till the dark is gone. Hear the horns of the Highland wind, the road to glory calls again. The moon was a land and the stars were a crown. They whispered our names when the sun went down. With runes on our steel and a fire in our chest, we swore on the dawn to conquer the west. Through storms and spells, through frost and flame, the road is long, but we came for the name. Where the stars forge steel, we'll stand, we'll fight, with magic and might in the roaring night. Raise your blade and swear the deal. Our hearts are the fire, our souls the steel. The towers of crystal sang high to the sky. The rivers are silver and burning and dry. We walked with the dragons, we spoke to the stone, and the world was ours and ours alone. Through songs and scars, through dark and dream, the tale is told where the swords still gleam. Where the stars forge steel, we'll stand, we'll fight, with magic and might in the roaring night. Raise your blade and swear the deal. Our hearts are the fire, our souls the steel. Queen of the embers gave crowns of flame. The spellsmith bound the heavens in name. We carved our oaths on the gates of gold and sang to the gods who dared to hold.
Hear the wind that knows your name. Feel the fire that none can tame.
Take the road, let fear be slain, and rise, and rise, and rise Where the stars forge steel, we'll stand, we'll fight, with magic and might in the roaring night. Raise your blade and swear the deal. Our hearts are the fire, our souls the steel. Our hearts are the fire, our souls the steel. Raise the iron and roll. Pack up your courage, your steel and your pride. Storm clouds are calling, the gates open wide. Coins in our pockets, ha, not
force a devil to carve out their name. But all roads are ending in shadows or fire, so sing while you can and strike till you tire. Clang the mugs and shake the floor. None return who knock on fate's door. Blood for the pact and a laugh for the fight. We march for the dawn and we drink for the night. Raise the iron, raise the cry. Steel to the dark and a torch to the sky. Drink to the daring, the doomed and the bold. We'll trade our lives for silver and gold. Raise the iron and roll. Raise the iron and Where the frost runs red and the stone does sing, we were bound by blood for the birth of kings. Axes rang where the pine trees wept, and we earned our names where the wild things slept. The hills knew steel, the peaks knew flame. Long for the south ever learned our name. With hammer in hand and wolf at the gate, carved our homes with the weight of fate. Oh, sons of ice, oh, daughters of fire, we walk the wind and we do not tire. No gold we crave, no lords we dread. We drink to the old ways, and the frost runs red. Fox in the field and flame on the forge, stone in our bones and oaths to the gorge. We buried our dead with iron and song, and we hold the line where the roots grow strong. We bow to none but the mountain's word, and the cry of the crow is our banner heard. Let the valleys sleep, let the rivers roam. The north remembers the shape of home. We are the ember beneath the snow, the silent wrath the world won't know. Our scars are maps, our names are stone. In the north we stand alone. Oh, sons of ice, oh, daughters of fire, we walk the wind and we do not tire. Our hearts beat loud when the horns are fed. We drink to the old ways, and the frost runs red.
Who? Where the frost runs red. Before that, raise the iron. Then where the stars forge steel. The red feast. Drink with the dead. Lanterns on the black tide. Oh, flame undying. And we started off with The Tide Brings Me Home. That's it. Other than the LV Dwarvy songs, I've played everything from the Valorous soundtrack tonight. I think we're good to go. I think we can call it done at this point in time. And we were down to like 4 viewers or something like that. People have all moved on with their night. So I don't blame them. And I'm going to repeat a song we played earlier. And I'm going to send you on your way with one more time for Bitch of the Battlefield. Remember, music is the glue that holds the world together. And it doesn't hurt to be heroic once in a while. I'll catch you on the B side of a bad A single.
Still remembers. So do I.
Born of salt and broken tide, shallow waters, no soft life. Raised on fists and winter knives, learned early how to bleed and fight. Swore her oath to the sun-thrown shield, stood proud where the weak wouldn't kneel, till a traitor drew his blade of lies and carved his name across her life. Fire in the rafters, smoke in her lungs, blood on the floor where a child once clung. Left in the ash, just a scar to keep, but a bitch survives what would make kings weep. She rose from the ruin with a blade in hand, joined the free companies, took command. No banner, no master, no lord to serve, just a promise and a reservoir of her. She's a bitch of the battlefield, stealing a bone fire she won't yield. Break her body, she comes back twice, cold blue eyes like killing knives. You want mercy, look elsewhere. She's the stone that doesn't care, on the field where the brave souls die. The bitch of the battlefield is the reason why. Ghost march beside her, silent pale, a king, a child, a shattered tale. Pain is a weapon, sharp and thin, and she's learned how to cut with everything. No gods, no thrones, no righteous creed, just a woman in the war that keeps her breathing. She's a bitch of the battlefield, stealing her bones, fire she won't yield. Break her body, she comes back twice, cold blue eyes like killing ice. You want mercy, look elsewhere. She's the storm that doesn't care, on the field where the brave souls die. The bitch of the battlefield is the reason Ten long years on the southern line, cutthroat roads and drawn-out fights. A legend whispered by firelight, the one who walks away from dying. Heading north, now name heavy as steel, past every grave. No one else will feel she doesn't hunt glory, doesn't need praise, just an ending on her own damn blade. Hey, she's the bitch of the battlefield, stealing her bones, fire she won't yield. Scars like scripture, heart